Hello, and welcome to our Wednesday Healing and Meditation service. This is a weekly offering where we bring all different modalities for healing and meditation. And tonight, we have the wonderful opportunity to receive the wisdom and experience of Reverend Linda Martella-Whitsett. Reverend Linda is a dear friend and colleague of mine. She currently is a vice president working for Silent Unity. She was for 14 years the minister at Unity Church of San Antonio, our neighbor right over here, and as also serving Unity of Omaha. She's brought leadership to the whole Unity movement by her great classes, her wonderful wisdom, and she's taught at Unity Village, at other churches, and she's written 2 books. Both of them are available through Amazon. The first one is How to Pray Without Talking to God, Moment by Moment, Choice by Choice. And the second one is Divine Audacity, Dare to be the light of the world. And now, I hope you'll enjoy Reverend Linda Martella-Whitsett.
Hi, I'm Reverend Linda Martella-Whitsett, and I have a message. George Floyd was my son. Breonna Taylor was my daughter. Ahmaud Arbery, Michael Brown, Sandra Bland, Tamir Rice, Philando Castile, Eric Garner. They were my children. You know, with all the passion of the mother that I am, I suffer along with our human family a devastating anguish over their avoidable and unjust deaths. Friends say to me, this must hit close to home. It does. I am a white woman, 41 years married to a Black man. We raised 2 children, now adults. And we felt the thrill of our first grandbaby boy, born early this spring. I'm aware of my privilege, and I have known all along that I could not experience life in their skin. I could never see what they see. But I have learned to be their witness and to feel their feelings each time they sense the presence of security guards following them through the grocery store, or the time a police officer seeing Giles get out of his minivan in a store parking lot called for 3 backup police cars just to tell Giles that his registration was overdue. Asked, what are you doing here? When just sitting on a park bench or on the elevator at my workplace when Giles was meeting me for lunch. Millions of microaggressions against my husband and children, and millions more experienced by our sisters and brothers, nieces and nephews. They build pressure and utterly exhaust us. When I hear people share they're tired of talking about violence against Blacks, I think my family and I are tired of experiencing it. For my family and a host of others who were not physically harmed by their experiences, they live with unseen scars that bleed out sideways as an overreaction here or a self-destructive compulsion elsewhere. Millions of aggressions dealt to millions of humans are becoming visible, witnessed on torturous video broadcast on media channels everywhere. What has been emerging, slowly becoming apparent over the past century, has now become an emergency. An emergency offers a fresh point of possibility. Something else wants to emerge. A new day wants to be born. David Brooks, who writes for the New York Times, in an editorial published in the San Antonio Express News back in November in 2014, highlighted quantum entanglement and relativity theories, revealing our interconnectedness. In that article, he quoted Christian Wyman from a book called My Bright Abyss. Let me quote it for you. If quantum entanglement is true, if related particles react in similar or opposite ways, even when separated by tremendous distances, then it is obvious that the whole world is alive and communicating in ways we do not fully understand. And we are part of that life, part of that communication. Friends, the Unity message has promoted our interconnectedness since the beginning. We are one, therefore we affect one another. Therefore, we feel one another's feelings and sense one another's presence. We can know ourselves as a point of power within one power. The question is, what message will we broadcast? What kind of presence will we be? How will we foster the emergence of a lived unity and a world where the excluded become embraced as our own? A song has been running through my mind, and it comes right on time. Through the past few days, actually the past few months, and in moments of wakefulness during the night, I hear the inspired message of my dear friend, singer-songwriter, and CSL minister. You may know her, our friend Kit Holmes. She provides for me an essential refrain. I'm going to hold you in the light, hold you in the light, hold you till you know again that everything's all right. And I'll remind you, as you are enough. I'm going to hold you in the light of love. I sing this song to our children who have died by violence. I'm going to hold you in the light of love. I am going to be the champion of your awakening spirit. I'm going to lift you into the light of love, the magnificent power of harmony and unity. I am going to flood your spirit with the light of divine love so that you see what you couldn't see when running scared on earth. Your worth, your value, your magnificence. And while I'm at it, I'm going to sing this song to my own sore spirit, that I too can rise in hopefulness to be a living representation of the light of love. I'm going to hold you in the light. You, friends, I'm going to hold you in the light until you know again that everything's all right. And I'll remind you, as you are enough. I'm going to hold you in the light of love. You are divine.